Alright. That's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be getting 2 sets of ads. Which? What you doing there? But I'm on mobile right now, so I don't know. Mobile stinks. Yeah, mobile stinky. But yeah, no, 2 sets of ads? That's stupid. So just to clarify, you got into the stream, there was an ad playing, and then starting soon, and then ads again? Is that what happened? Because, so that's not supposed to happen. Alright, join streams, ad. Starting soon, ad. Yeah, no, that's not supposed to be happening. I don't know, Twitch. Please, fix your shit. But yes, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. It's good to see you guys. Good to see you. I don't know why Twitch is being an ass, but you know, can't really do much because it's the platform I'm on, sadly. Yeah, it's probably just a mobile problem. Yeah, but they weren't small ads either. 5 ads? What the fuck? I bet. You know what? Okay, so I don't really care for ads, to be honest. But if they're gonna force you to watch 5 ads, I better be getting something out of it. It's like, the hell? Because I haven't encountered that with PC. Twitch, please. Honestly, I feel like Twitch is just... Twitch Mobile, specifically, is just ad hell. That's what I think is going on. But welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for getting your daily bloom. It's all good. Yeah, pay Meadow her money. Giving me my money. But yes, thank you for the daily blooms. I appreciate that. And welcome to Ace Attorney. We will be, I think we're on episode 5. But yeah, let's get that into it. I somewhat did a minor fix while the ads were playing, so now there should be a blooming flower. When Min redeemed it, it did pop up. But, I just went into the alerts for Twitch and then put the GIF in there and then just kind of called it a day, so I hope that works. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. Let me see. Let's open that. All right. Oh yes, excited to get into it. Yes, yes. Yes, Ace Attorney, my love. Okay, so we talked to her last time, I believe. Did we do all the dialogues? We did, okay. So then let's not move yet. Nothing here. So can I not go to the other side because they don't want us there? Okay, well. I will switch to PC in a bit because I hate mobile. Mobile just sucks. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Mobile just sucks. Really, it does. Do I present her in? Present that. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Because you're always mocked. What do you expect? You're always mocked. Let's show her that, maybe. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch, if you ask me. Yeah, no. I mean, I love pickles, but I need some protein in there. Give me some chicken or steak or something. So she's not gonna talk much. I showed her what I have, so we got High Prosecutor's Office. Some protein. Yes, some protein. Welcome in, T. Welcome in. I love pickles. Yes, we love pickles. But I don't know if I'll just have that with rice. That's a little... Like, I wouldn't mind that as, like, a garnish or a side, but I need protein. Oh. Meadow, is it okay for me to edit the title a bit? You are welcome to. That title was a last-minute fix because OBS decided, oh, you changed your title earlier? It didn't save, so no, you didn't. So you are welcome to change the title. Go for it. Go for it. February 22nd, room 1202. This is kind of a room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, look, there's a trophy or something something here. A trophy? What? That shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Edgy. Edgy boy. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? What's... Mr. Edge... Why is she so shocked? Edgy boy, yes. Yay, we still get to see Edgy boy, yes, yes. You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. Why did I, for some reason, think he wasn't going to appear? It's okay. It's okay. My sister introduced us once, and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Also, oh my god, Twitch mobile for real is stinky. Never used it again, nonetheless absolutely necessary. Yeah. You know what I do? So I have wireless headphones. So like when I'm watching a friend's stream, I just bring my phone while I'm like walking around the house or doing chores and respond on the phone while I listen. Thank you for the daily bloom. Jester, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, that's what I do. Makes sense. Yeah, I just use it as a means to converse. That's the word. Hi, yes, hi, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I read that. No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here, Hey, don't blame me. Well, we're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be... my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. Alright, the case. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did, don't you? After all, you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Oh, wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir, Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand- wait, what? What did you say? Damn, edgy boy, yeah. Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. He's always getting into some kind of shit, right? All the time. All the time. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial time. You? Mr. Edgeworth? Well, yeah. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that. Okay, Lana Sky. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right. I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. So we got the murder weapon. The murder weapon is Edgeworth's knife, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Edgeworth's toolbox. I have a hard time saying his last name, to be honest. I just call him Edgy Boy, that's why. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Okay. Edgeworth? What? Edgy Boy is the correct name, yes. Are you sure you didn't do it? Oh my god, Phoenix. Come on, can he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright, which is very true. Phoenix's sense of humor is kind of, what would I call it? Not the best. I swear my never-ending beef with Phoenix for real. Okay, dude needs to learn how to word. Yeah, needs to know how to actually talk to people too, in general. But let's examine his office. What is this? Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Imagine. Edgy Boy's having a bit of a hard time. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Of prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors Trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. Edgy Boy on edge as always. As always. What? So that K, that's... K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Why were they so shocked about the K? That's always what I remembered. Like, when they were talking about the trophy, they were emphasizing the K, and I still, to this day, don't understand what's so, like, shocking about the K. Like, I mean, it's not a good design, but I just didn't understand what the confusion was about. Alright. Can I look at it some more? There's still... So that's the King of Prosecutors' shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Please, stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of his shield broken off? Yeah, I don't know. My. What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. The heck? Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. I know who it is. I kind of like the design, but why does it look broken? I think there's a reason for it, if I remember correctly, but I don't want to go into it too much. Just for those who haven't actually played this game and would like to, like, figure it out. But yeah, no, I personally don't like the design. I feel like they could have done better. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Well, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Valid, yeah. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Why do you look so sad? No, it's that Wendy. I don't think so. Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The jar below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Okay, yeah. I don't really care for that. Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Yep. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. I'm going to lurk but wanted to say hi. Hi, Ash. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I really do. But yes, relax. Chill with us. I appreciate it. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on the ladder. Okay. Oh. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. She's a literal fangirl. Okay, so let's present this. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I didn't really want to... Hello? No, stop. Go back. Let's click on... this. A name and an ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reasons we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID. Yabba-dab. ID Yabba-dab. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba-dab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point. Teehee. It doesn't make much to amuse. It doesn't take much to amuse her. I feel insulted by that sentence. I was so amused by it. Let's see. Nothing else. Zoom in. Can we not look at his face? I finally catch a stream. The queen is real. Hello, Themis. Or let me know what you would prefer to go by, Nero or Themis. But welcome in. It's good to finally see you. Welcome in. Let's also ask him about that. Or, I guess, not ask him. Look at it. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wilds. Nero is fine. My greetings. And hope everyone is having... Oh, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. I am having a great day. But thank you, yes. And I will definitely call you by Nero. It's so cute, so cute. Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. What? Now there's a scary thought. Outdoorsman? No. Okay. Nothing here. Doesn't look like anything interesting. Back. Yeah. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere. I lost a day of work to retrieve that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. I've never played Ace Attorney, but I love the memes. Yes, it's such a fun game. Oh my god, childhood game for me. I played it a long time ago, and I'm just doing a fresh rerun of it. Last time I played was, man, years and years ago, so... And with the new, like, Edgeworth game that came out, yeah. I want to get through this. and potentially play the Miles Edgeworth one as well. But yes, it's so fun. It's so fun. I definitely recommend it. And the memes are so good. So good. Oh, right. If I had to guess, the culprit is Bob with the pipe in the bathroom. Yeah. He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Okay. Wait, do you know this guy? Wait, did I present it to you? I don't think I did. Do you know this guy? Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright? Huh, what? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? Sigh, I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. Excuse you? But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Okay, let's go back. Never mind in showing whatever we got. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There was an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision. Precision. Yeah, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Okay, so his parking ticket says 5:12. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back? What, right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh, this dude! This guy! Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? Hello, everyone. Hi, Paul. Welcome in, welcome in. That's Bob right there. Yeah, that's Bob right there. New name, Bob. Looks like one of the pins on Sky's jacket is doing a... Yeah. Welcome in, Chaos. Welcome in. But yes, hi, Paul. Welcome in, welcome in. I have to look at it. I have to look at it again. I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. What the fuck? I think I just heard Edward's lid blow. Oh yes, you're right, you're right. That is such a funny face. I never noticed it. Mr. Edward's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of... Oh, give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. It's Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that race next month. Aw, poor Meekins. You could have just taken the report. My dude's chin is shaped like a coffin. Yeah. Oh, he whimpered. But, sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Yeah, I'm sorry to all Meekins in chat, but that's a weird name. I think a lot of their names in this game is a play on their characteristics, right? Some of you might already know if you guys are familiar with the with the game, but a lot of their names either describe their personality or their purpose, essentially. Yeah, this series love pun names. Yes, yes. It's very, very common. Right. Yes, sir? Why did Phoenix say that? He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Just a heads up, we have ad break soon. Just to give you guys a heads up. And during the ad break, I will not be continuing in the story so that you guys can all be here to watch. Hi, my pretty dear. Hi, Mia. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you. My name would be Annoying. I wouldn't think so, but that's a good one. That's a good one. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good now that you're here. But I'm glad you're doing good. It's good to see you as always. Okay, let's move because he's a busy man. Busy man. Narrow, are you Larry Butts? Larry Butts. Oh, what a character. What a character. Let's see. So let's go to the police department. February 22nd, police department entrance. Oh, Min, I don't know if you're there, but that's the character that I was talking to you about in one of the last cases. I was like, remember that character. Remember that doll. Yeah, we're finally here. Why would they put the police somewhere so far away from the prosecutor's office? Last I checked, I was near this. Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Yeah, that thing. Look at it. So cursed. Disturbing. Why does it... Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh. Hi, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. It's so... How are ya? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. It kind of reminds me of a Tamagotchi, but cursed. Oh my god, yes. I can see that. Somehow, I think Maya would like this. Maya would. The mascot, it's scrumptious, not gonna lie. I'm joking. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's the one... Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Any guesses on who might be dancing with the Blue Badger? Uh-oh. He noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal. Well, what are you doing here? Larry, no. Gumshoe. That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Oh, Agile. That one handsome feller. Yeah, Larry Wood, though. Yes, Agile. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world of courtroom drama and meme-worthy moments, Meadow's Ace Attorney Chronicles unfolds. Edgy boy on edge while Phoenix fumbles with words. Lurkers sit wave high and new fans guess Bob's the culprit. Puns and Pinocchio chins abound as the chat plays detective. Will they crack the case of the cursed Tamagotchi? Ugh, ads are so loud. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for those who are in ads. But while ads are going, we will take a bit, we'll relax a little bit. We don't want anybody missing anything as I rub my eye because something went in it. Ow. But just so that others don't miss anything, we'll just keep it chill until ads are over. And if ads are not like playing for you, that is a-okay. You are free to continue conversing. I completely don't mind. Let's see. What is going on? Oh. Vandal. Okay, ads are over on my side at least it's saying it's over. They keep advertising a movie called Smile 2. Seems like the most uninteresting horror movie ever. I've never heard of it. Gumshoe is an average 10-10 face, to be honest. Yeah, no, I get ya. He does have some charm. He does have some charm. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I didn't move on. Don't worry. We still have Gumshoe here. So yeah, he does. Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm a very busy man, pal. He read our mind. I'm a straight male, and even I can see Gumshoe is handsome. Yeah, he's handsome. Not sure if he has the brains to match them. Okay, let's talk. The case. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. He's growing on me. Yeah. I mean, Gumshoe does have charm. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he is handsome. He is handsome. I mean, yes, man, look at that jawline. But, like, the brains, the noggin is empty, sadly. At times. At times. But he's like a teddy bear. He's like a teddy bear. Wanna just hug him. So cuddly. It's okay. I can be the brains for the both of us. Let him be. He's a himbo. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. That's plenty. There's plenty of evidence against her. Look at that victim. Looks like he'd give you a hose wallet just for asking. We can be dumped together. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh, me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Oh, yeah. His wallet just for asking. That is true. That is very true. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister. Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. The humble himbo, strong of bud, pure of heart, dumb as ass. Yeah. I love that. I love that. The investigation. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little... So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? Now Gumshoe has to break his Maruchan ramen in two of the to use some other day, poor man. Yeah, that is true. His monthly pay isn't the best recently. The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. The Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma didn't seem to know that Marshall. A patrolman in charge of the crime scene? That's unheard of, pal. He can't even afford to pay attention. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's give that. Oh, not give. Sorry. Oh. Just 1 second. My apologies. If you guys heard barking, my bad. can't even afford to pay attention. I wish people in court of law dressed as stylish as these guys, for real. Marshall looks like Shaggy if he got some confidence. He does. So to be clear, you just got haunted, right? No. I am okay. Okay, let's present that. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it in to the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, no, I remember. What did I say, guys? What did I say? Empty in the noggin. Bruce Goodman, he's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Okay. Works with him, completely forgot about him. No thoughts, head empty for real, yeah. So this ID card belonged to the victim. He is indeed a dummy. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confession as much. Okay. So we got that. Let's see this. Wait, no? Oh, okay. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. Huh. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Okay, so probably another visit to Edgeworth. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. Did you guys watch the Johnny Depp trial at the time? That's the extent of my knowledge in American law. Honestly, the law system in this game is so messed up. It's no logic behind it. It does not even follow Americans' law. I watched all of it. It was so entertaining. I saw clips of it, not everything. Yeah, this is like a prime anime logic. Yeah. I was wondering, why is the ward a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. He doesn't know. Apparently he's forgotten. I only saw clips too. Yeah, I've only seen clips of the entertaining parts. Not only does the defense have to prove their dude innocent, you have to become a PL. Yeah. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Okay, do we unlock? Yes. Edgeworth's troubles. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Boom. Yes. Oh, PI, sorry. I thought it was a lowercase L. Sorry, police investigators. Yeah, that makes more sense. Hi, Del. Welcome in. How are you? Private investigator. It works. Well, it's all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. Something like that. Yeah. Such a Monday. Yeah, a Monday. It is a Monday. In Japan, the courts really are that brutal, I hear, due to their social focus on honor and not causing trouble for authorities. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. Japan is very, like, their focus on honor is so different from a lot of cultures, which no problem at all. But yeah, they're very strict over there. I don't know too much details, but I've seen like some. I've read up on some cases that's happened there. So, but yeah, they're very strict over there with their laws, and I don't blame them. It's a double-edged issue, yeah. That's mentioned a lot in Persona 5. Great, yes, Persona 5. I want to eventually play through the Persona games. I haven't played them. I've seen them. I only know Joker because I play that character in Smash Bros. And I used to be very good, but I played recently and I was shit. But Persona, yes. I want to eventually play that. But yeah, that's mentioned a lot in Persona 5. Yeah, I think I had the game, played a little bit of it, and couldn't finish it. Because I don't know what happened, actually. I actually don't know what happened to it. But yeah. Well, it is all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. The good thing about the Persona games is that, in my experience at least, you don't need to play them in order. Oh really? Oh really? That's pretty good, because like I mean, obviously with 5, I'm assuming there's 5 games, but I heard that there's like I don't know if you would call it spin-off, but I heard that there's branching. Recommended play order: Persona 3 Reload, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 Royale, Persona 5 Striker, and then Tactica. Oh, okay. Persona games are very long though, from what I've seen. Yeah, it's gonna be a long a long journey if I start on Persona, yeah. But yes, I will keep that noted, that play order specifically. And I'll look into it, because I do want to get into Persona eventually. I don't know if it'll be soon, but eventually a goal, yeah. 1 and 2 are old. You don't need them. Oh, okay, yeah. Seems like it would take absolute years to play none unless you're an endurance streamer. I mean, maybe 12 hours. I'm just kidding. That's way too long for me. I'll die. But maybe in the future. Maybe play longer hours. We'll see. I might die, but you know. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And fun fact though, in either 1 or 2, I hear you fight literal... Oh, really? Really? Whoa. I never heard of that, but I'll also look into that. That's an interesting fact. Yeah, I never heard of that one. We've met just today. I got recommended your channel a few days ago, but I already am in love with your personality and the community here, so I can say I'm totally okay with 24 hours. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I'm glad. That's kind of crazy and controversial, yeah. But yes, Narrow, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you're chilling with us, and I am very grateful for your kind words. It means a lot to me. It really does. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right. So that, and then do I present any more? As I said, old. They got away with shit back then. Oh yeah, that is very true. That is very true. A lot of, I mean, not even just games, cartoons, animations, they got away with a lot of shit that is definitely not allowed nowadays. Definitely controversial nowadays. So I totally get that. Okay, so we talked to him. And I presented everything I had. I believe. I showed him that, I gave him that, and then prompted this. Gave him that, so goodbye. Wait, can I go in? Because didn't we come here just to get in here? Not the bloody knife. Yeah. I don't mind some controversial themes as long as they aren't endorsing it. Yeah, true. Just sitting in our inventory. Yeah. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Yeah, I suppose it depends on how they handle it. Okay. Underground. Let's go back to the parking lot. No, that didn't do anything, so we can't go in there. Let's go back to Edgeworth and see if... Nope, he's not there. Let's go to Lana. She's not there. Let's go back to our office. Nothing's happening. Wait, what? You guys don't carry incriminating evidence with you at all? Yeah, no, of course not. Educating people about it isn't wrong, but endorsing definitely is. Yeah, yup. So I'm lost. Give me just a second, guys. I am figuring it out. I gave you that. You want this? Okay, we read that. We read all of that. Exactly. Especially to tackle historical events. It's disrespectful for those who lived through these events to not tackle it how it actually happened. Yeah. Well, to be fair, you're fighting against him. It's not endorsing, but he is wearing shades and smirking like he just kicked over your favorite grandma. From what I hear, maybe people want to fight him even more. Understandable. Okay, so not that. So we've basically talked through everything. Hi, Vandal. Peek in once in a while. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Am I missing something? Do I talk to you? Do I show you shit? This? Could you take a look at this? You! Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it, so that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Also, probably not literally him, but some mental made of evil bullshit thing. Yeah, probably just like symbolism, I guess. Yeah, the amount of concern I feel in the conversation Edgeworth had that, yeah. Okay. Damn, what am I supposed to do? So, we went here. They're too busy to accept me or talk to me. Just saying, in your title sections on your About page, there's a mistake. It doesn't have Goddess of Beauty in the list. Ah! You... Shut up. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll add it in, maybe. Thank you. I mean, she is a dear. Oh my god, guys, stop. Stop it. Oh gosh. Okay. I can't help it. I have to spill the facts. I appreciate that. I'm not a good liar. Okay, let's see. Can I inspect this? Oh, I can. Where's this? Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Oh, thank you for the cookie myeonjuns. Isn't it cute? Would a water deer be a Kirin, or are those more fire? I would say Kirins are... Aren't they more electric? Nah, Kirin is something else. They're more on the lightning aspect or electric elements, and I think they're more horse. Like Kirin is like a dragon horse being. Yeah. Lightning dragon horse. Yeah. So maybe a long lost cousin. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're thinking of Kelpies. Yeah, Kelpies. I took a sip. Thank you for the sip. Wait, isn't Kelpies more water-based though? Which are literally water horses, swamp horse things. Yeah, yeah. Which I'm not. I'm not a Kelpie. Kittens have scales while meadows. Stop it, you're making me blush. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometimes. Well, where your sister's at, he's probably jailed there, I don't know. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. Okay, so not that. The fist. Alright, Mr. Smooth, for real. She literally is just a Chinese water deer, which is funny when I found that out. Go look it up. Yeah, they have fangs. They're cute, aren't they? They're cute. My family, they're cute. Kappas kill you by showing their arms up your... Huh? Fun fact, Kappas kill you by shoving their arms up your butt and grabbing your soul from... What? Really? Huh? I need to Google this. How does Kappas kill? They steal your shirikodama, an organ located in your butt. Japanese yokais always be wild. Oh no, Kappa-chan, don't take my... Don't take my soul. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Remind me never to. There is a yokai that literally is a walking butt with an eye in the middle. Y'all. So I love reading about like folklore, and now you guys are like, now I want to like binge just folklore of Japanese yokais. And then there's a yokai that's just a giant butt. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yokai rabbit hole, yeah. I need to do that soon. Where? Okay. So, nothing here to look at. Should I look at this? Will it matter? Nope, it does not matter. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Maybe go back? I have extensive knowledge on yokai. I love Japanese culture. Me too. Me too. The Persona series has a lot of folklore, legends, myths, and as the titular personas for the powers you summon. Oh, yeah. I don't know which one it was, but I think they're also by the same creators of Persona. Correct me if I'm wrong. But is it... I don't know if this... I have to Google it. Is this Shikigami Tensei? Tensei. Oh, Shin Megami. Sorry. Shin Megami Tensei. Shikigami Tensei. I gotta do a mythology lore stream about yokai at some point. I would love to watch. Teach me. There's a yokai that is a crawling man with an eye in their blood. That's what I said earlier. Oh. My favorite person to see people reacting to is Mara. Who? The butt eye. Oh my god. Man, these yokais. Okay. What am I supposed to do? So I talked to her. I can't talk to Lana because she doesn't want to talk to us. I went to the underground and talked to her. I presented her... Should I present this? No. Yeah, I'll present... I showed the ID. She didn't like that. Maybe the knife. She did not care. So that's not it. Called Attack of the Butt Eye, I think. Look up the personas Mara and Belgor. They are funny. Okay, give me just a second. Let me pull it up. Mara. Am I seeing that right? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. All right. Well, Mara is an explicit image of something, and then Belle is it's a pee-pee shaped. Yeah, it's a pee-pee shaped. And then Belle is a toilet demon, I think. But oh my goodness. Oh gosh. And they are in the game, is that right? Or are they like just background characters? Isn't the wheelchair PP green thing? Yeah, isn't the wheelchair PP green thing? I didn't see a wheelchair. But to be honest, the shape of it was too distracting to see a wheelchair. The series mascot is Jack Frost. Yeah, cartwheel sort of. Oh, I see, I see. It can be summoned. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright. So I can't talk to you. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I examined the monstrosity. I was wondering about that. What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. Oh. You created it? About to have a yokai field day. Yeah, it was the cartwheel member. Oh god. Interesting, interesting. Legit gonna do a yokai stream now. Gumshoe made that thing? Yeah, apparently. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. That's kind of sad. Forced to dance until your batteries die? Jeez. Poor Blue Badger fated to dance until he drops. All images show it has wheels. A work of art designed by the Chief of Detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. Okay, okay. And that's all I know about that. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Okay. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the park. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? In Persona, I thought it was more legged. Might remember wrong. I mean, the most memorable part of it is, you know. No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try and make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crimes. Maybe. It's personality, yes, yes. Yes, it's personality. I'll add Jill. Which Academy Award-winning actress starred in this title role of the film adaptation of Jane Austen's novel Emma? I have no clue. But while Agile's happening, the smell too added. While that's happening, we'll relax a little bit. We'll relax a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to boycott this movie. Alright, alright. I'm back. Oh, that was quick. That's quick. But we'll wait a little bit more. It's still showing me that ads are still in progress, so just in case others are stuck. I don't wanna leave them behind. 30 seconds to me. That's good, that's good. At least it was a shorter one since fucking at the beginning they decided to do 2 sets of ads for some reason. Sometimes I have 3-minute ones. Ugh, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, I know you can set it up for 3 minutes for the whole hour, but yeah. Please remember. Yes, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Anyways, I've got to bounce for now. I'll message you later, Meadow. Yes, of course, of course. Thank you for stopping by, Vandal. I appreciate it. I am in a net. I appreciate you. Not sure if you're out of the ad, but I appreciate it. Yes, I'll look forward to your messages. But let's see. It looks like ads are over, hopefully. Okay. So we got the essentially the permission. Isn't that the coochie candle crazy lady? I have no clue. I have no clue. Mara's actually a Buddhist mythal thing, I think. Also, if I recall correctly, it's weak to cold magic because funny. I mean, makes sense. It really makes sense. Okay, I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Okay, so we got permission. We got permission. Let's move to the underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, that's Angel. I believe Angel Star, right? Yeah. Oh, still here? Ah, hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Okay, let's present this. Marshall, yes, Marshall. Would you mind reading this for me? Now hear me out. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog. He's holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say a letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? I'm sorry, Min, but I'm not hearing you out. Last time somebody said that to me, it was a fish. What? I hope that thing is filled with water. I doubt it's water. I doubt it. No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settlers, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny, let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigators are like settling land. It was the black and white one from Finding Nemo in the dentist's office. Oh! I forgot his name. I forgot his name. But, I know who you're talking about. I mean, I wouldn't go for a fish, but I can kind of see where they're coming from. Gil, yes, Gil. Yeah, Gil. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. So we crumpled that up. Now we can go look at the shit. Give me that phone. You can what? Okay, no. Why? I can't. Okay, relax. Before you judge me. Damn, this is really. I was gonna say hear me out, but not in that way, okay? I just understand where your friend's coming from in the sense of personality. Now that it's a fish, no. Already judged? No. Listen. The personality I can understand. Like, that's very good. Guys, no. Gil is not attractive to me. Let me get this straight. I am not interested in Gil. I can see the personality being of interest. Please. Please, guys. Why'd that first part double up? What do you mean? First part? Oh, your message. I don't know. Twitch sometimes does that. Twitch is a thing. But yeah, no. I am not interested in Gil. I can see the charm in the personality. Wait, not gonna lie, Gil is kind of... Zai. I mean, if you think about it, if you put that personality on a human, you know... This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belongs to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. Sus. No! Please. Please. Right, let's check it out. Okay. Oh, why am I... I've checked out a lot of things. Why is there a tutorial for this? Okay. Strap. Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. Flip phones, yes. It was a hot item during these times. The fish waifu from Zelda, though, humanoid bot, so we all good. I love old flip phones, yeah. Some are really... Ooh, the one that I really liked was the... I believe it's a Samsung one. I forgot. I think it was a lollipop phone. Wait, are we gonna open it? Yeah. I need to introduce you to this friend. They were cooked because they said the fish was handsome on stream. I wouldn't say that a fish was handsome. I mean, the personality had charm, but I'm not interested in the fish. The lollipop one? Yeah. Pink Princess mentioned, yeah. I want to see Powers putting on the pink samurai costume. That would be so funny. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know. I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Yep. Okay. Let's check this button out. It popped open. This phone's still on the redial screen? Redial? Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button and display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation. Whoa. Pink Princess mentioned Maya's senses are tingling. For real, she cool AIDS mans in, yeah. Emma really said old Phoenix, yeah. That sounds very fishy, Meadow. No, please. I confused it because I thought the Pink Princess and Pink Samurai was the same. I think when she was explaining it, I think it's the Pink Samurai. I think it was just shortened because I think it's Pink Princess Samurai. I think that was the name. I might be thinking. I don't know if I'm correct. Bam just called us old in 100 languages. The Kool-Aid man, yeah. Steel Samurai, yeah, Steel Samurai. But I know there's a Pink Princess Samurai thing as well. Okay. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Well, let's redial. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the buttons. Pink Princess was a different show made after Samurai ended. Oh, really? I thought it was like Pink Princess Samurai, unless I'm like remembering wrong. I might be wrong. If so, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. Powers is still in the suit though, yeah. Beep. Hey, that song, I know that. Wait, is that my phone? Hey, what's going on over here? Oh, it's his phone. Oh, so sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on their phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Wait, I'm confused now. Both aren't samurai shows? I don't know. Imagine Powers taking the mask off at an event and traumatizing some fan child. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, the Pink Princess might be just a character, maybe. I'm not 100% sure anymore. My memory's a blur. Even though we just played it like last week or something. Yeah, now I'm so confused, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those new-fangled ringtones. Oh, that. Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Someone called me right as we picked up the other phone and a wrong number. Okay. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Okay, yeah, Googled it. It's just Pink Princess, no samurai attached. Oh, thank you. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Property of Lana Sky, last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. So, 5:18, but they called me, apparently. That's interesting. Let's look at this. This rope. Is it... Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. He will always be too drunk to have a steady aim anyway. So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Huh? You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Yeah, for real. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Plot twist, the flask is full of sweet tea. Oh, that will be a twist, for sure. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. What the fuck, the way the body outline is drawn on the car? Yeah, apparently that's how they found it, and they literally drew the outline like that. Why a luxury car? It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Yeah, yep. Let's look at this. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort? Look, something's written on it. You're right. Let's see. 67S122. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Good. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Okay, note added. Emma, yeah. The whole time she's just been roasting Phoenix. B block is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the lunchline car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I think the cute design on the door... Wait, what? I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. That doesn't sound right. I just noticed the body outline too. How? Yeah. Doesn't that strike you a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. So this is block A. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are regulated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Miss Wright. What? Why would I be selling burgers? It's a new technology. The lines float. Yeah. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Okay. So, nope. Let's look at this drum. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. Fuck. Pigs will eat bacon, by the way. They literally do not give a fuck. They love it. Really? I swear Phoenix just keeps getting roasted. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean, I heard pigs eat almost everything, so... That's 40% of the game. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get it arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Okay. So... we did our search in this area. This is where the car leaves the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Oh, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe, you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity. Are you sure that was his name? Oh my god, Emma. Pigs do eat everything, and they can get quite aggressive too. Oh, really? The other 60% is Gumshoe getting less money. Soon enough, you'll have to pay for work. Pay to work, yeah. Why does Emma make me think of Frosty? I don't blame you. I can see it. I can kind of see it. Okay, so it looks like we... basically... Oh, we can talk to him now. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that part. Could you be a little more specific? Like her energy, it's just similar. I can see it, I can see it. Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. I was wondering when I'm gonna get this. So, death due to loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Oh. That's a huge range. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Plot twist. The killer was Payne. He tried to have a chat but can't fucking do anything right. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. Here to this parking lot? So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Okay, what about you? Who are you? I don't mean any offense, but we already determined it was Bob with a pipe in the bathroom. Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Oh my god. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh really? Now he tells me. I forget. Was the pain in this game Winston or Gaspin? Oh, no. We're still Pain era, in a sense. He's going for the fake name Meekins. Oh, Winston. Yes. What Min says. Min might know more than me right now. Oh, yes. I don't know his first name. I just call him Pain. I just Googled thank you. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. What do you mean? Detective Gumshoe was literally dancing around with the fucking mascot. Pain in the arse, yeah. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Exactly. Nothing important, at least. And their father, who we never see, Royal Pain. Royal Pain. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with the Edgeworth? Huh? Edgeworth? That cow dog has been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Oh. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct. But there's a goldmine of evidence against her. The way this guy talks upsets me. Yeah, I'm struggling. Every time these unique characters come out with, like, you know, well-known accents, I have a hard time. I stumble on my words, my pronunciation, it's just, oh my god. It just gets fucked up because of it. I'm not really good with accents. The prosecutor tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. The game should really have VA. Oh my god, it would be so good if it does. And it being read by your beautiful voice, so it should be it should at least be tolerable. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Officer Marshall. Yes, Bambino? How can you say that? You and my sister. You were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I also understand why not to have VA. I feel like Phoenix Wright with VA would be neat. It would be very neat, but there's so much dialogue. I think the money that they have to like push out for that. I mean, technically we have a VA for objection, right? Yeah, that is true. That is true. Objection. Oh, that is true, yeah. I apologize, Bambino. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a blowing through the prosecutor's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Objection. Yeah, objection. At least they considered it for minimal detail, yeah. Okay, office atmosphere. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Meadow, when she sees Edgeworth, slams that affection. Affection. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off-limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambino. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. Meadow when she sees Larry rejection. Yeah, rejection. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? To be honest, I can't see who would actually want to go out with Larry. His last girlfriend for sure just saw him as a friend. Oh yeah, for sure. It might also be all on his head. Someone with drained bandage. Drained bandage. Did they target him because he was closest to Edward? Okay. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Yep. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? I swear the prosecutors in this game have a thing with pleading guilty even when it's not their actual fault. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the boof. Emma like Steel Samurai, yeah. Thank you for the boofs. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? Ah, thank you for that. That's thank you. She hung up right away. I see. So it called Emma, not me. I didn't know that. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Alright. Save our progress, like always. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Alright, lobby 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area? Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. Oh my god, maybe we should have a redeem with that kind of sound. Yeah, that'd be cute. If it ends up being Meadow that killed them, I offer myself as tribute. I'll take the fall for Meadow. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. If I had a nickel every time a prosecutor was accused of murder in this game, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's odd that it happened twice, yeah. A scapegoat, or in this case, a scape deer. Well, more total, but 2 this game, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I saw something and then my brain froze. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. My first trial without a Fae helping. No one's going to bail me out of this time. Min is going crazy talking to the bomb. I'll be alone in there, so I have to discover the truth all by myself. Yeah, this is the first case without the face. Damn, I replied to the wrong message, no. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Alright, alright. Oh my god, that's true. I miss Mia and Maya, yeah. That's gonna be the first case without the Fae. It's okay. They'll be back soon, I hope. Very soon, I hope. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Maya ate too many more. What? Morgue bar? She's food homing behind the Denny's parking lot. Burger. Okay. I was like, what is that? I've never heard of that. Is that a type of cuisine that I've never heard of? Burger. Yes, burger. I was confused too. It's all good. It's all good. But now I want a burger. It's been 2 months and I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. I thought you meant mortar. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I fat-fingered it. It is totally okay. I fat-finger things a lot of times too. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime, a professional witness. Oh. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. Emma has obtained a husbando. Edgy boy, when I catch you, for real. Ah, at jail. Meanwhile, let's catch up on Chad. Chad's on a wild ride through Ace Attorney land. Chaos, or enigmatic chaos, and Min are deep in show trivia while Nero cracks up over body outlines and pig facts. The courtroom's heating up with pain puns and a debate on voice acting. Meanwhile, Meadow's jump game victory has us all cheering. And don't forget, Maya's in a food coma after those burgers. Every time Meadow says agile, the ad starts right after. The timing is kind of perfect. I'm glad. Ads, guess what? Smile 2 again. Jesus, Smile 2. I can't watch horror, so I'll probably never watch it, but my goodness, they're pumping out those ads. I'm gonna have to skedaddle. Have fun and good luck. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. And I don't know if you're stuck in Agile, but thank you for stopping by. I'm back. Welcome back, welcome back. But yes, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Don't watch Smile 2. I won't. I'm not very good with horror games. I'm boycotting it. Yes. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm still in ads. Okay. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. Making sure everybody's back before we continue. Watch Smile 2. No. Did. No. Bad. But should be out in a few seconds. Yeah, should be out. Well, since Min is an ad, I can ads I can rebel. Min can't do anything. I'm pretty sure Min's out now. I'm out now. Yep, there it is. But welcome back from ad, y'all. Welcome back. The cough up queen. All right. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have a fiesta bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? How to defeat Edgeworth. Give the hag info on his location, for real. It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. Always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. Ooh. Angel's pretty, but that squid necklace is wild. Yeah. She is pretty. She's gorgeous. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name. Profession. Now. I honestly think it's a good touch. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Like it matches her concept. Edgeworth is indeed very edgy. Very edgy. Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, as you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. I remember having those octopus hot dogs as a kid. Yeah. Have a good stream, lab. Thank you, Poco. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. She was a what now? Yes. She was a special investigator for the police. That judge is wild. He is. He is, honestly. This kind of makes her more hot. So that's why she's called the cough-up queen. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Star was a detective? Oh, Paladin's comment made me really... Meadow is a lovely queen. Oh, made me realize. Meadow's a lovely queen. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nero. I know who you are. Cough up. Cough up, Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for the visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutors' spaces, yes? Oh, that was the judge, sorry. The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. Cough Up Queen, that's a wild title. What is she coughing up? Not the... No. The killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Okay, so we got the parking lot floor plans. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. Plot twist, she earned the name from her food. Everyone who ate it is gonna have a bad time in an hour. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor loser are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star. What the fuck, Judge? I love the way she talks. It's so sassy, right? Damn, yeah. Wait, are they talking about me? I love the way she talks. I think when I first started playing this episode, she was one of my favorites. Ah, my antlers! Welcome in, Wolfie. Welcome in. Hi. My antlers. My precious antlers. Like, yes, girl boss. Yes. Or Nick. Yeah, not again. Yeah, for real. Not again. My antlers. Hello again, imposter. Whatever. No, yeah, my antlers just got stolen. Got swiped from me. They'll grow back, no worries. They grow back quick. Oh, the Bloom GIF is so cute. Yeah, isn't it? I did a last minute ad. Because at the beginning, when you guys were redeeming, it wasn't working, so... You are beautiful with or without them, so it's okay. Aw, thank you, thank you. Well, welcome in, Wolfie. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Antlers got yoinked for scam medicine. Adorable. Well, welcome in, welcome in. Witness account. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finally honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrusted the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Ah, thank you! I was slouching, I was. I appreciate it, thank you, thank you. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. As you can see, there's no room for doubt. Goodman probably deserved it. That name is sus. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? Yeah, how does it feel? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Meadow-san, hi, Neko, welcome in. How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Witness account, alright. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. Okay, so it's just basically everything. I'm alright, currently drawing. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Oh, what you drawing? What you drawing? Is it practice draws? Practicing? I don't really need to press that. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Don't need that. Yes, practice draws. Nice, nice. When I sense something, perhaps it's my finally blah blah blah. Through the wire fence. Standing next to a garish car. Antlers are back. Yes, they grew back. They grew back. Need to amplify and keep up with art, of course. I need to practice more too. Oh look, her hat has a jelly donut on it. Jelly donut. I love that meme so much. Oh my god, her hat, yeah. Jelly donut, the meme. Oh my god. Fucking Pokemon. Jelly donuts, Jesus. I don't... Should I press everything? I might as well press everything. No, not from there, though. Probably from here. I was so busy with the squid necklace, I didn't notice the onigiri hat. Yeah. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder. It felt like... How would you say? Oh, yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. I have no idea what that means. Same. Same. Speaking of a detective's intuition, Wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Me neither, what the fuck? Yeah. Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. What is this? A young cheese? A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. Agreed. Then it must be hard yellow and sharp as a tack. What the fuck? Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Oh, I witnessed a murder. I felt like it was going to happen. It felt like a whale dancing on a cloud holding a kangaroo. Oh my god, I love that. Detective intuition, the feeling Dick gets when he senses his money leaving him. Yes. So, through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garage car. Okay. By garage car, you mean... Mr. Edwards' car, yes. Mr. Edwards? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edwards, wasn't it? Indeed it was. Oh, poor Edgeworth. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Yep, we're doomed. She's calling Edgy a little bitch to his face. Yeah. Why would he carry a knife? Letter opener? I have no clue. Apparently it's in his toolbox in his car. Why does he have a toolbox in his car? I have no clue. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. We're dealing with Edgeworth here. I need something more substantial than that. Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her? The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Okay, in her right hand. No prints. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edward? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well-versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise. You can't testify as her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person... The fact that Edgy Boy is related to the crime would be enough to force a change of prosecutor. Yeah. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor? Funny thing I learned, some people with intrusive thoughts, like the actual medical condition, are instructed by their therapist to carry small dangerous things like a plastic knife, then a fork, then a knife, so their body and mind learns that they are dangerous and they are in total control. Oh, really? Sorry for the wall text. I like sharing obscure facts. That is completely okay. That is okay. So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into his chest. Well, tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Dart's testimony is flawless. Obscure facts, you say? Yes, like ice being a mineral because it checks all 4 aspects of a mineral. Sounds pretty fatal to me. Well, what do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that. Okay. So, let's look at our stuff. We have that. Whoops. Oh, thank God. I thought that was presenting it. It's only a flesh wound. Tell that to Bruce, Emma. Tell that to Bruce. Let's see. Okay, let's just go through the rest, because I think we have to press through everything. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired, okay. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than words. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. Okay. The more I watch this, which is my first time after watching an actual court case, the wilder it gets. Yeah. Oh, she has heterochromia. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. This boyfriend, he's the detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? Care to join? And yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. She has what? Homophobia eyes? No! She has heterochromia. I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's a meme calling heterochromia. Yeah. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Okay. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I park in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Yes. Wait, Judge, you're married. Yeah. When I sensed something, perhaps it was... Okay, so we went through that. Through the wired fence, I saw... Yup. Holding a knife in her right hand, yeah. Alright. Usually in Edgeworth, this box. Full box. Traces of victim blood. No. Nope. 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 Honestly, I don't blame the judge. But also realize that homochromia is an actual term and people have gay eyes technically. Oh my god. Well, let's check this. So they were on the other side. Okay. So I pressed everything, I think, so far, right? The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. In her right hand. Let's check this. The true culprit is obviously Blue Badger, yeah. The word Portuguese, I might be pronouncing that wrong, I apologize if I am, come from the old city name Portugal? Is that how I'm based? Which in turn means warm crossing. Oh, I knew that. I'm Brazilian. Portuguese is our main language. Ah! Let's go, yeah. Let's go. Let's see. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Loss of blood from chest wound. 4 p.m. to 5:30. February. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure it's real, but I certainly heard it before. Meadow collecting the Brazilian bands, yeah. Man. Prosecutor chief was holding blah blah blah, then she thrusted the pointy tip. I feel like I pressed that, right? Through the wire fence. I pressed on that. I pressed on that. Pressed on that. Let's try doing it one more time here. You got this, Meadow. Thank you, thank you. Meadow coming to Brazil when? Maybe in the far future. I'm not sure. Ticket prices are a bit rough lately. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Yep. 4 inches long. Okay, we went through this. Then she thrusted the pointy tip of the knife into... Okay. I felt like I pressed this too. We did. Okay. Okay. And then it restarts. So something... I have to do something here. Instructions unclear. Meadow goes to Brazil, India. Okay, that is true. It feels like ever since COVID, flights prices have... Yeah, it really has inflated. We can take over the Amazon forest and build your own... our own empire there under the Queen of the Lake. No, Amazon, I can't go there. Too far for me. Can we go to Saudi? The Queen of the River, since there's a lot of rivers there, both on land and in the sky. Man, okay. When I sent something, perhaps it was my finely honed blah 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 through the wired fence. And then we read that. So... Oh. Okay. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than works. Ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. Damn, she getting aggressive. Me kind of like it. Yeah. I believe I've heard that tagline somewhere elsewhere. You could try plagiarism? Yeah, chill. I may be relegated to the lonely post of lunch late, but my instincts are home. Oh, she took a picture. Damn. She can step... I mean, what? Dip. Why is she threatening us with a good time? Yeah. Wait, we can't hear sound alerts. Again? Why? Why? Hello? Please. Fun fact, William Shakespeare's famous line, "A rose by any other name would smell as sweet," was insulting his theater. The Globe rivals theater The Rose, which has a sewage problem. Oh, no, that's... Jeez. A photograph? You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunch boxes is rigged with the camera. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I'd show it to you? A prosecutor? Think again. So saying you smell like a rose to him was smelling like shit. Yeah. Also, did you see when she flipped? Yeah, I saw. Damn, she got really good reflexes. What else though? Get those reflexes, dude. Oh my god, man. Jeez, I'm going to start saying you smell like Shakespearean rose. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Alright, crime photo added to the court records. Uh-oh, that is unmistakably... I'm sorry. Unmistakably Lana Sky. She cooked everything, so I bet she is good with her hands. Oh my god. Damn, yeah, that sure is incriminating evidence, yeah. So what was the defendant doing at the time? Okay. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife. So we have that evidence. We have that picture. Let me see that picture. I am looking. So she has blood on that coat. So cute. I love the game keeps the hard words coming so we can admire Meadow stumbling through words. I will tell you this now. Stumbling on words is something that happens on every stream. I have difficulties pronouncing things. Plot twist, there was just barbecue sauce from a Texas-sized burger. It's so real for that, Metal, yeah. I will stumble on everything. Let's see. So one thing I noticed is she has blood there, but no blood on the floor. Why? Wording do be hard, it really do. I also stumble on everything. I'm not alone. That sure is sus, yeah. Then she's thrusted the... Okay. But that picture... The moment of the crime as photographed by... Okay. But I feel like I might be wrong if I present this. I think it's the only thing, right? If anything, can you save before you make a choice? I could. I don't... I stumble when you look at me. I see. What's it called? I don't think I need to save because I do have that bar and it doesn't say it has any penalties so far. And it's not gonna let me restart, so I don't want to save that. I'll only save when there isn't chat today for real, right? I'll probably only save when it comes to like big decisions because I don't want to go through the whole thing all over again because it's gonna restart from the beginning. But let's present that. And you witnessed this. You saw Miss Guy stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. Ooh, salmon. I want salmon. No penalty means you're free to choose the funny dumbass shit. Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's hard not to riz when you have a lot of cuties in chat and on the screen. Aw, thank you. I don't remember how the game works exactly, so just didn't want you to have... Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate that, really. I really do. Yeah, no, I don't... I think I'll only save when it comes to that part, because, like, that was so sad when we went through that whole case, and then I had to restart from the beginning. Not the very beginning, mind you, but just the section. But yeah, that was an ordeal. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. But you got this. Thank you. I appreciate it. Falling's trust in Meadow, yes. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? I love her hair, though. It's like Rosalina's, Rosalina, the best Mario princess. THRU. Oh, yeah? Wait. Who? Me? My hair looks like Rosalina's, or are we missing something? No, Angel. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. You mean Angel or Meadow? Yeah, I was confused for a second. I need a clarification. But yeah, Rosalina. Oh my god, yeah, it does look like Rosalina's. Then why is Miss Guy not holding a knife? Well. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Yeah, I was confused too. All good, all good. Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it's still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. Ah, at jail. Which of London's 4 major airports is uniquely connected to the city by the underground system? Meadow's hair reminds me of unparalleled beauty. Aww, they're flirting, Your Honor. Again, without fail, Adjo starts after Meadow says Adjo. I'm sorry. Smile 2 again. Oh my god. It's okay. I will wait for you guys. No worries. Nero, I don't know why you keep getting Smile 2 ads, because I don't. That movie must really want you to watch it for real. I won't. All right, all right. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, Yeah, they're flirting. They're flirting, Your Honor. I will say, like, the fact that these two are friends too, and they're like going through a case. I don't know why. It's just really, it's really nice. Like having like friendly banter back and forth too. So I don't know. I find it cute. I'm still stuck in ads, but we'll be out soon. Of course, of course. We will not start without everyone. We will only start when everyone's here. Heathrow Airport stands out as the only one of London's 4 major airports with direct connections to the city through the underground system. Oh. Peach is cute, but counterpoint space magic princess, so Rosalina wins. I like Rosalina too. Rosalina's my favorite out of the princesses so far, at least. The banter, yeah. I want to go to London. Me too. Me too. Yes, the banter between Edgeworth and Phoenix. Yes, yes. But welcome back. Welcome back from Match, Ellen. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stab. This was taken the moment after the stab. And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph. Fucking Phoenix. I wanted to go to London once, but they sealed off the underground burial site. It's not accessible anymore, so I don't want to go anymore. The underground burial site? What? Get his ass, Meadow. Yeah, I'll get his ass. I'll get his ass. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse? Was it because people kept stealing skulls? What? You got a better idea? Jack's Jet. It's a massive burial site with thousands and thousands of skeletons. People sealed it off after disappearances. What the fuck? I don't blame them. If people are stealing skulls or, like, skeletons and shit, that's... No. No. London has a series of underground tunnels that connect a good chunk of all of its city. Oh, okay. I think I've heard about it, or I might be mixing it up with something else. But I don't remember too... It's kind of foggy in my memory. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? Exactly, that's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. People said screams could be heard and that giant flesh life forms chased them. Some believe it may be a gate to hell. What? A good part is burial, but we did find a lot of other stuff there. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'll stay away from from that. Jesus. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Giant flesh life forms? You mean salmonella? Salmonella makes an appearance again. Yeah. Oh! Oh, Dip, thank you! Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you. I want to go there for the gate to hell. I need my position back from the door. But yes, Dip, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why Twitch doesn't really, like, sometimes it never really, like, tells me people sub sometimes. I have to look over and then Frosty tells me. There was a few gates to hell around the world. There are. What if it was self-defense? Right. Premeditated. How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in that photograph. Well, aren't those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Yeah, well, yeah. Which tells if I choose to share. I generally share when I'm doing a joke. Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I was not aware of that. Like this. Oh! Thank you for the sub. There it is. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Now it shows up. Oh, look at those emotes flying everywhere. Look at those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder, a serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. Okay, we got it in the testimony. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Wait, why? What? No, go back. I wasn't ready. I was pressing present, not that. Oh shit. Please go back. Go back, go back. There was even a devil's throat here in Brazil. What? I've never heard of these. I keep... No! Stop it. Brazil doesn't, unfortunately. Our folklore doesn't really care about hell that much. Okay, there we go. What? Was it? I mean, I might present the knife because if it was premeditated, she would have like brought a weapon, but she used Edgeworth's knife. Ah, thank you for the Chikawa use. Thank you. Meadow, this is kind of random, but recently I saw a Pokeball being advertised, and it was like a really max spicy one, and it kind of reminded me of you since you like spicy food. Yes, I would eat that. I would eat that. If it's spicy, give it to me. Give it to me. But Pokeball sounds so good now. Cause salmon, oh my god. They were talking about salmon and now I'm just like, salmon sounds good. So maybe like a salmon Pokeball. With a lot of spicy aioli sauce. Oh. Now I'm hungry. Dang. I heard Pokeball. I was like, what? No, Pokeball. Pokeball. It's a Japanese dish. It's a series of waterfalls around the frontier between Argentina and Brazil. Oh. I'm thinking of presenting the knife. I did it. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. I like Cajun where it tastes like something, but if my butt felt like it's being bad. I'm killing the cook. I love Cajun food. Oh my god. I love Cajun seasoning, so I like... when I get fries, I just put Cajun seasoning and Old Bay on it and just snack on fries like that. Luxury lunch boxes to be wearing those fancy-ass clothes. Yeah. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. Yes, we established that. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there? The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, aren't prosecutors bad people? The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. Russia has a gates of hell, which was the funniest history. Isn't this the first time the rest of the court actually talks? There was one instance in the one of the earlier episodes, but I think it was that and this. That's the only time. That's so funny to me, yeah. What's that, Rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. They talking was a bit uncanny. Yeah. You know what I notice all the time when we like zoom out through the court, you see their faces just back and forth. It's so funny. Just turning back and forth. And that's their movement. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Petition to swap them for Meadow doing their movement. It was really cute. Thank you. Oh. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Angel did not like that. Order, order, order. Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's a good ass freak. And then there's the edgy boy. What if you're dumb like me? It's like there was a hole that leaked natural gas. The Russians wanted to make that leakage stop because it was annoying. So they set it up on fire, it burned, and kept burning until today, more than 50 years later. What? Really? I bet if I was a murderer, I would forget the weapon. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What the fuck? What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing that that's the only thing the prosecution need. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. I don't know why that sentence doesn't sound right. Good news, Nero. There are some absolute dumbass killers in this series. That is true. There's a lot of not very smart ones. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Some even dumber than Larry. Yeah, that is so true. I'm not a murderer, but I feel represented in the dumb department. Really, no. That's hearsay, Your Honor. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. There's your contradiction. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? Did you bring the burb to court in this game? Oh, Polly? Are you talking about Polly? Unless we're talking about something else. Oh shit, I didn't read that. In any case, defense may now prosecute witness. Yes, we did call Polly in. We did. That was the last case. Angel's deduction. Yep. But you are very mistaken. One knife wound. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. Ooh. I think Meadow also posted the VOD on her YouTube for the case. Yes, I do have VODs on my YouTube. If you would like to look at all my socials, Min has posted it. I do also have a Discord if you guys are wanting to join that as well. Fun fact, in a much later game, Nick has to do an orca. Nick has to do an orca. He does not enjoy having to explain that. I can't wait to come across that. I feel like I vaguely remember that, or like I might be thinking of something else, but I think I know what you're talking about. With my moss surprise. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. But what do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk. What a hunk. He's my hero, really. What about my objection? Nobody noticed. I didn't even notice. Well, witness, you got the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood, but now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breasts. I splattered blood from her crime. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Too much rice in these boxes for me. I love rice though. Well, actually, I love rice, but as long as I'm eating it with something that, like, essentially I like smothering my rice with, like, either sauce or, like, juices from, like, a protein or, like, a stew. Ooh, that sounds so good. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. I like Spanish rice. Ooh, Spanish rice is so good. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. But she didn't have one. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. Not just a box of white rice. Yeah. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proven it yourself with this photograph. I just find it so funny that Phoenix has been crying out objection, but then Edgeworth just slides in and is just like, you're wrong. You're wrong. This is just taking his spotlight. Huh? But that can't be. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What about my objection? Chopped liver? Yeah, damn, yeah. But it was there, a scarf. No, not that, but something red, really. Look at Worthy's smug-ass face, yeah. Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interview, but back to business. But what? Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. She is upset. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Just might be. Just might be. Edgeworth is thriving right now, for real. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my early testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. You're quite determined about this scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details, unless you want to get bitten. Do you guys want to get bitten? No thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. Larry would. Larry definitely would. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Roar. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will. That's venomous, Emma. Some science nerd you are, for real. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to her side. I quickly... So how... Okay, let's see. Let's start here. Let's question that. So where's this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself, quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do there? So how did you catch her? You say quickly, were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her? Yes. No, wait, no. No, go back. I didn't mean to press that. Go back, yes. No, I didn't mean to press that either. So you never saw this muffler? Witness? As the photograph proves, she couldn't have seen it. That's true. Miss Starr is acting strangely. First she mistakes a scarf for blood splatter, and now she says she didn't see any scarf. She doesn't strike me as the kind of witness to make careless mistakes either. Just what did Miss Starr see down in that parking lot? Okay. Oops. So Miss Guy tried to run. I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright. Not as sorry as I am. But she didn't do it. You have to believe me. Okay. Let's go back, because I meant to press on this. Let's go through this. Yes. Press. I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The lunchline car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B. So you witnessed the murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes? Is that correct, Miss Starr? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you? I went over it, of course. Amazing, the Coffee Queen lunch lady athlete, indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high too. Yeah, that is... no. So how did Miss Guy not get away? Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muff... Okay. What did she say? She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler. Just that one word? So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Okay. Her phone? She can't mean... Ask further. By phone, do you mean the cell phone discovered at this crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory is like a salmon heading upstream, you see. What the fuck? It seems Nick and Meadow shares the one brain cell sometimes. Yes. No, the court doesn't see Miss Starr. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone. Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? Okay, you should of course add this to your testimony. The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. We saw your reactions, Judge. We all know the court would love to see Miss Starr. Lana's cell phone updated in the court records. Okay. I saw it all. How she tried the phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead. Present. This. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Lana Skye. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Oh, that's why. Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me and I'll make you cough it all up. Let's look at the floor plans. Okay. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Guide making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Order, order. What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not cough up lunch. She's coughing up lies. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question? Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about where she saw it. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie. I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone, it would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard of until now points in one direction. The place from where Miss Star witnessed the crime... Here. This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room? Indeed, the security room is the underground parking lot. The underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness not being part of the prosecutor's office couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you bought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Star, how many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Star. Order, order. Witness. What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? Doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. I have a sandwich. Ooh, what did you make? What did you make? Or what kind of sandwich did you get? I love food. Tell me what you guys are eating right now. I'm just kidding. But yeah, what did you get? What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. Egg. Ooh, egg sandwiches are good. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. I have a sandwich. Yes. And we have Agile. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you in a world of courtroom chaos. Meadow Leventis leads the charge in Ace Attorney Chat Edition. The court speaks for the first time, leaving viewers in stitches. Narrow questions their own innocence, while enigmatic chaos finds solace in the series' most clueless criminals. Don't miss the burb in court or Nick's brain cells sharing moments with Meadow. Tune in for legal laughs and sandwich debates. But yes, we'll wait for those in Agile. We will wait. As always. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oops. Man, now I want food. I'm getting peckish. Getting peckish. All right. That gel's almost concluding. That's good. That's good. I can share my sandwich. I would love a sandwich. I would love a sandwich. And welcome back from ad jail. Or at least I hope ad jail is now over. But welcome back. Welcome back. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. I'll email it to you. Thank you. Huh? Me? Yep, it's over. Thank you, thank you. Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Miss Star witnesses the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? Difference in, like, distance to the crime. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. Another game idea, Danganronpa. Yes, that is in the... I have the game, and I do plan to play it on stream eventually. It is definitely a game I want to stream. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. Ah! Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Chaos. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Well, witness? You. Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PBJ lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. Also, in Cult of the Lamb, you can ba with R3, huh? Ba with R3? What do you mean? I might be a little confused, so you might have to explain a little bit. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Wait, you can? Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll definitely try it next time I play. Yeah, I didn't know that. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. Oh, so she went all the way around. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block. That's quite a detour. Yep. The lamb does a cute little bow if you're playing as goat, however he goes... Oh, I gotta see that. I have to see that. Thank you for the information. I'll definitely try it out on that stream. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Fuck. Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have any evidence to stop this? 5 minutes. Let's see. Whoops, didn't mean to do that, but okay. The goat asked so hard the screen shakes a little. Oh my god, I have to see that. I'm gonna save here, because this is a object or do not object, and I feel like it might end the game. So let me save that. Raise an objection. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in the amount of time if you like it al dente. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots ready. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange? If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Well, yeah. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. That was a little too close. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Yes. Hold it! Oh my god. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to foist off on me. I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Oh, a triple-decker. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. What the fuck, Judge? Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? Yeah, what is she gonna do this time? Huh? Huh? Let's see. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Hey, you could buy time with me with a teriyaki box. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. Well, what? There was blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. What the fuck? In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Is that right, Mr. Right? How now you can't show proof without warning? Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen. It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen. You could at least study more evidence law, really. Why do I get the feeling that Star pokes her boyfriend into finding each other and fighting while she eats her lunch? I can see that. I can see that. The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. So victim's shoe was added. Let's look at it real quick. This blood, it's my sister's, right? It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. Okay, alright. Oh, that's a lot of blood. There's blood here too! On the sole of the shoe? It's got to be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. Ah, all this blood. It's horrible. This blood might be an important clue. Why do Oh, wait. So this is the victim's shoe. Okay. Okay. I was confused for a second. Okay. Very well. We will examine. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I was looking at the crime, blah, 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 not to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was of course the victim's, and the other blood type matches that of the defendant, Lana Sky. Cause of blood, stepped on a Lego. So you brought it to the forensics department. If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, let's press this. You can't say for sure the blood belongs to the defendant with the blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, Ricky? Huh? Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in 4 types. A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. Okay? That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow any samples of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test result. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Sky's. So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. Okay. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. Look at that victim. Almost looks like a softer, kinder boy than fucking Ralsei of THRU. I feel like the shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. There's like no blood. That's what my mind keeps going back to. Because he stepped in blood. Let's present that scene. Unfortunately for you, this shoe is far from being perfect evidence. What? A criminal could glare at this man and he'd break. This shoe directly contradicts what we know about the crime. The shoe doesn't fit. Order. You're claiming there's a contradiction with this shoe. As I said, the shoe doesn't fit what we know about the scene of the crime. Very well. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say about the shoe. What about the shoe contradicts what we know about the crime? Show us the problem with this evidence. Wow. This. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Aha, yes, as you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Order, order, order. Well, witness? What, huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. Oh my god, Phoenix. What? I see. Now I get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There's one vital hint to the testimony, to the truth in her testimony. I swear I wish there was an option to break the fourth wall and the player can bonk Phoenix. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator this one, a leopard one. I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that? Thank you for the boop. Thank you. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Although, apparently, you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. But witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. What water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? You don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason, and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. Thank you for doting on the deer. Thank you. That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, this guy's right hand was hurt. Well... Thanks, Dip. It's good to see you, Dip. Thanks a lot, Dip. You're welcome. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe. Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. I'm calling bullshit. I've seen an oil drum. If brimming with liquid, it'd be like kicking a fucking steel wall. Yes. Honestly. Mr. Wright, do something, please. But what? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the why. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. What now? Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well. I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second help. Another lunchbox? A lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else. The time for deliberation is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cough up. Look at this. Another photo? A photograph? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. It is. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia. So one thing that, like, I didn't understand about this section, right? And I'm still to this day can't understand. And I hope if you guys do, let me know. But she's like, she took this photo after the murder happened. And she's just like, oh, she kicked over the water drum. Oh, water wet. Oh, got rid of blood. Then wouldn't there still be blood? Because there's no, it doesn't look wet. There's no blood. The water drum is still there. Like, it didn't make sense to me when I was playing this game. I was like, huh? Okay, then. How far into Cult of the Lamb are you? I finished... I'm going through the fourth... essentially the fourth dungeon. I think you can call it. The Silk Cradle. I'm going through that right now. I think I did 2 out of 4 runs. I'm sorry, Mia. Right. Wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Yes, I did unlock Sin. Yes, yes. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. Oops, goosebumps. Yeah, I just got goosebumps too. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? Okay, I'm a night-night. Try not to simp for Worthy too much. Alright, have a good night, and so good to see you. Hope to see you soon. Have a good night. Sleep well. Have a good rest. No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph. Translations, respectfully, Judge, fuck off. I ain't done. Yeah, we ain't done. This thing. The problem is this photograph. In this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait, just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or a scarf of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also a part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as a part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see. What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you already told us why this is important to you, to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler? Ugh. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Thank you, Angel. We got another day. Thanks to Angel. Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. That was a cute close. That was close, maybe, but we made it, at least for now. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry. Okay. So since we are saving here, I think I will end stream for today. So let's give this a good save. Yes. All right. Let's transition over. All right. Thank you everyone for being here today. Thank you for lurking, chatting with me. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Good night. Yes, have a very good night. Hope everyone has a good, well rest. Thank you for stream. Of course, of course. It's so good to stream for you guys. I enjoy it a lot. So I love it. But thank you again for staying here with me, for chatting, for lurking, everything. Let me see if I can find someone to raid. Let me turn off this audio because I don't want you guys being blasted by videos. But yes, that's our raid message. If you have not, feel free to copy that. And as soon as we raid over, we will post that in there. Let's see. Who do we have? Let's see. Oh, there's a few people playing Ace Attorney. Let's see. Wait, we still don't have channel emote? Not yet. It's in the works. We might have some temporary ones for the time being, but I am working with a commission. It's on a wait list right now because the person is a very has a long wait list, very well known for her emotes. So I am working on that. It looks like Rosalie's on backlogged. These just have a really long wait list, so it's gonna be a long while before we get emotes. But I might have some temporary ones. I don't know if I'll make it or whatnot, but we will have them soon. I am so sorry, guys. But Rosalie is on, so I might head over to her. Love Rosalie, she's so sweet. Let's do that. But yes, thank you everyone again, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Make sure you copy that message, and we will visit Rosalie. All right, have a good night, guys. See you again tomorrow. We will be playing, I believe, A Date with Death. We will get the other endings, but yes, have a good night.